Yes, we were young, but we were once younger. And when we were younger, we made videos that were not on YouTube. We had a newsletter, and we made videos, and they were horrific.
Horrible.
Like actually tragic. And we're gonna talk about those.
Tragic things.
Just some context for this first one. Colin and I made a sort of series on what is the best iPhone, which we filmed just with our phones and stuff. And yeah, this is that.
Oh god.
Welcome to Spriley Media's.
Oh no.
Oh.
So, okay.
You're right. The haircut.
Yeah. So it's a very. First of all, it's a very. I mean, let's see it. It's a very. My face is very close to the camera. And
those are different glasses, right?
Yeah, they're my backup pair or whatever.
Yeah.
There's the haircut. I hadn't had my haircut since the start of the pandemic. At
right.
That point.
Yeah.
I'd only got cut. This was in 2021, actually. Still.
Right.
I mean the start of it, but
Yeah,
but it may have been in December of 2020 or something like that. But I hadn't gotten my haircut since probably March of 2020. Wait, what did that say? I'm the co-founder, the tech contributor, and the head of news publications. If anyone's wondering.
Oh my god.
Quest for the best iPhone. I'm Owen.
You can before we get to that, you can see my phone falling back right as the video ends, which is kind of funny. And then Colin, it looks like we're holding him hostage.
My head is already about to explode of cringe. So yeah, that does look like you're.
It looks like he's like, hi.
Look at that shadow too.
Yeah, his lighting situation was not ideal. And his wall was a wreck. There's a lot wrong with it. I was on the call with him, actually on a later episode, whatever that we'll see in a minute, I was on the call with him, and I was like, can you, cover up your wall or something? He was like, no.
I'm Colin.
Now, this project idea all started when I was coming back from getting the battery in my old iPhone 7 replaced one afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
The person who had replaced the battery...
That was
horrid.
But the phone was fine. Well, yeah, the phone was fine.
Yeah, it was decent. It was just that...
But then we got the battery. The battery was terrible, so we got the battery replaced. Then the home button didn't work, and the battery was terrible.
Oh, right, I remember you. Yeah,
and then eventually the Wi-Fi stopped working, and then eventually it was sitting in my car overnight. I think maybe not overnight, but while we were skiing at Stowe, and it stopped working.
And I remember when the home button wasn't working, it was super annoying because you had to go in the little control center thing and manually do it, which was super annoying.
It was 3 extra clicks.
Yeah.
Said that the home button had stopped working when he was trying to replace.
It's actually really good quality for audio quality for an iPhone. It's not echoey at all, and it sounds. I mean, it sounds.
Yeah,
good.
it sounds.
And there's I used Focos Live. This was the first time I used it. I was like, this is great, and now that's the only time where Focos Live has actually looked this good.
The battery. I was
the symbols in the background where I go.
pretty annoyed because I had just gotten it for my 11th birthday.
I just got
Your voice sounds different too.
And it was my first phone.
Actually,
a little bit.
Yeah.
That was when my first quest for a new phone started, and
that was a bad cut.
Yeah,
I was like, I barely finished talking before they were cut it.
And when this idea first took form.
Fast forward about 3 or 4 months from that day where we
what? Oh where we got the battery replaced.
and Owen, Liam, and I were doing our annual newsletter planning call, and
his script reading is so.
I mean, it's just not something he's good at, but that's okay.
LOL.
and I suggested doing some sort of best iPhone comparison, and it just clicked.
And it just clicked.
True, but that's enough talk. We can tell you guys the full story at some other time if you really care, which you probably don't.
Which you probably don't. Blink twice if you're in trouble.
Anyway, for now, let's just get into it.
Let's get into it, folks. Dive real deep.
Oh my god.
Colin will talk about battery life first.
The bigger the iPhone, the bigger the battery. So
The bigger the iPhone, the bigger the battery.
The battery.
I think. I'm not sure, but I think.
Literally, I'm looking all the way down into the Mariana Trench the whole time.
What?
Obviously, the iPhone 12 Pro Max is
Okay, Owen's always telling me how much I say in my videos, but this is atrocious.
You've actually been better.
I've been better, and this is
well, and he has a script too. It's not unscripted. Like, whatever, it's fine. He's not the greatest at reading scripts. He's also done this less.
Now, chances are you don't want the biggest iPhone, and that's fine because
made on Google Slides.
10 out of 10 graphics on Google Slides. Using Apple's inflated battery times.
you can still get a pretty good battery life out of most other phones, and
Oh my god, I should have like sped this up or something, or like the thing about this part is that he's like pausing so much and stuff that as an editor, I should just cut out the little spaces where he's not saying anything, and I should have like sped his talking up a little.
Also, it's confusing because it says worst to best, but then these two are in a separate row than these.
Well,
so
yeah,
it looks
I
like these. Yeah, but like I don't know. I guess it could have been made smaller.
Well, I think I had tried to, but it wouldn't have looked as like It wouldn't have looked as clear.
Okay, so in terms of battery, you should be getting around
What happened to the color just now?
I don't know.
Like before, it looked fine. Now it's like my background is warm, and now I'm like the coolest
Also,
figure ever.
the camera's like way down here, and you're like looking down at it.
Look at my nostrils in this.
OLED, which is generally more expensive.
Ugh.
More Google Slide graphics.
The voiceover. Oh my god.
It's bad.
I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, I didn't know better, but I should have mixed it to match it more.
Too much, and you're always getting a very good display when you get an iPhone. Since
Oh my god, did you see that by hand?
Yeah, you could see me starting it and pull. I mean, sometimes I can't help. Like in Snowed In, there's a couple episodes where sometimes
Pushing
where
the script.
Yeah.
the Super Retina HD,
I just so confused and sad
Exhausted.
for a moment. I was like, this is
exhausted and depressed. Like,
I have to look at my script because these names are incredibly confusing.
why
More
do you need to
depression
point that
than
out?
exhaustion.
Like, I don't. Also, who's gonna know what HDR is? Like, the people who are watching this that subscribe to our newsletter or whatever are like our parents and grandparents.
They're like,
This brightens up the colors when turned on, and only the iPhone 12 line can shoot video with HDR, I believe.
I believe.
I believe I can fly.
it took a big chunk of time.
Yeah.
Oh god! Ew! Ah!
Not only is this the crunchiest thing ever, but look at this quality.
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened to but I was more like my head is way below the frame, which is fine. But then Colin is like way up there. I mean, it's hard to shoot this separately, but what?
Oh my god.
But we covered a lot of stuff, and we hope this will be helpful to you both in the holiday season and just in general. Look forward to part 2 coming soon. Bye.
Ew. Bye. It's like my cringy first Snowed In episodes.
Oh yeah.
Like the.
Now we get approximately 2 minutes of bloopers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, of course I will. I
By the way, I asked Colin, like, do you have any bloopers when he sent me the footage? He was like, no, but I can make some. I was like,
Okay. Fake bloopers.
can't talk.
oh, it's so bad. It's just so weird. But like, also, I was the one who told them, like, yeah, you can
Make
do
some
that.
bloopers.
Yeah.
And we hope this is helpful to you during.
That was real, but it's like the least entertaining blooper of them all, of course.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the bloopers at the end. They weren't made up; they were real.
No, they weren't.
And just doing this, I had to do 2
Or
takes.
Some of them
I realized I did.
And then just smack my phone. It's
God,
like
that was horrible.
Okay, so that's part 1. But
God.
ladies and gentlemen, we have part 2 and we have part 3, and yes, they are better.
Welcome back to Spriley Media's quest for the best iPhone. I'm still Owen.
Yeah, we know.
And yeah, I'm still Colin. Today we'll
And yeah, I'm
Ew,
still
why is he
going.
so-
Today we're
like, why is he so dressed up? I mean, maybe he had like an event or something. But.
be talking about your cameras and what phone has the best camera for your needs.
Plus, the different.
The shaky camera.
again, the like start tripod shakes, but I just keep going.
To biometrically unlocking your phone.
Yeah, this is better.
Better
This
intro.
is better, yeah.
Definitely better music too.
That's
This is kind of weird.
Cameras are something that have become essential on any smartphone. They have evolved a lot.
At least now you have a better haircut. You cut it between
although
parts 1 and 2.
although it's not coned, but yeah. I'm also in front of my bookcase, which looks fine, but the Focos Live is going nuts. It's having a seizure. Also kind of a close camera angle, but it's fine. By now, I'd also gotten a tripod, so it was a lot better by now.
Yeah.
I'm shooting this on an iPhone 11 right now, and the quality is very good, I dare say.
I dare say.
I dare say.
I dare say.
I agree. The cameras on the smartphone and iPhones in particular have gotten very good over the years.
Looking like, this is the camera. I mean, that's well, he was like this, I was like this.
Just imagine the first iPhone couldn't zoom in, take a video, and even crop or edit the images at all.
Well, yeah, but there were apps that could do it.
All iPhones right now have a...
This is a little better, I guess. I mean, I don't know what this quality picture is, but like the iPhone 7, but
also again, made on slide.
Yes. Which worked fine, I guess. I mean, I don't like the font.
Yeah.
All iPhones can shoot portrait photos.
His voiceover is actually like it's better than mine.
It's not bad, yeah.
And the night mode doesn't work with the ultra wide on the iPhone 11 and below.
Kind of confusing. I wish we had like written it in a less confusing way. But
the telephoto can help zoom in with less noise.
it actually still adds noise.
Besides the camera themselves, there's a lot of software that makes a big difference between these cameras and the cameras just by themselves.
Why didn't I cut that? Like he goes like why wouldn't I cut that out? Like what?
About the night mode.
Again,
This is
like
something
what?
that can help you take good photos at night without the flash. The phone can...
That too.
Again, like what was I think? I mean, I probably didn't. I didn't know at that time or have the sort of trick to like crop in and then crop out for cuts to make it look less like weird.
Right.
But so I probably didn't want to make it look weird, but or maybe I guess I don't know. Maybe I just was dumb, but
automatically sense if you need night mode, flashlight on, or neither. It's really cool.
it's real cool.
Really cool.
I don't know why I added that in the script.
The other software trick is Deep Fusion.
Yeah, this
look
one.
at the focus. Like it's
Yeah,
like
it's
blurring
going-
out
yeah.
and going on and on.
It also looks like it's like you know how like on the turf at school it'll be like on a hot day it'll like
The
or,
heat
like,
waves.
like by a girl it looks like that. It's like shaking.
Which is an Apple employee, said it is computational photography mad science. And
Mad science.
Now, let's talk about the touch
What was that?
Face ID. Face ID is as you've...
Oh, yep, there we go. The bad voiceover. I think again, made on slides. I think this is fine.
Now, Apple has not adopted the under-screen fingerprint sensor that some Android smartphones
Still
brands
hasn't
have.
after like lots of rumors that they would.
iPhone other than the SE or a refurbished 8, 8 Plus, etc., you won't be able to use Face ID. Face ID.
Why didn't I have just Colin do the rest of that?
Notch. Personally, I like Face ID better because it's quicker and requires less work. But with all of us wearing face masks,
I
Look,
said like
you know
face
it's-
masks.
You know this line isn't center because
Yeah.
when you hit the pause and play button, it's like not.
I think it was
lined
because
up
one
with it.
side. Well, because I wanted to have equal spacing on the two sides, and I think
That's
one
true.
like part was bigger.
So, which way of unlocking your phone is better? Well, let me say this first. Neither way is perfect, and neither way is the definite future. While it really just comes down to personal preference, most iPhones being sold right now have Face ID, and Face ID is faster and more convenient. That being said, you can't use Face ID with a mask on. COVID.
No!
What was that? I went like talk, talk, talk. COVID. Talk, talk, talk. Like
And
I
then
don't-
smirk.
and smirk. Although I think I realized that it was kind of cringy.
Maybe, just maybe, Apple's iPhone 13 next year will have Face ID and an underscreen fingerprint reader. Just maybe.
Just maybe. It didn't, but maybe.
Like last time,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
part 3 of the series will be coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is there really a part 3? I
Yeah.
thought there were only 2.
Nope, there are 3. A video isn't a video without
Bloopers!
Owen.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Colin, and my producer told me to cover up the hole in my wall. Say hi, producer.
Oh my god.
I felt very professional being on the video call while we did that.
Which I mentioned before, and
You would hear her sister just going, yeah, or his sister going, yeah. In the background.
You were showing the white part of your wall anyway.
This ID consists
Ew, what happened to the quality here? There's
and the cutoff,
yeah.
of 2 dot projectors in the famous notch.
That's so fake. So fake. Fake alert. I don't remember if that was actually fake, but it looked fake.
Welcome to the conclusion of
Better set, but worse audio.
One quest for the best iPhone.
Today, we'll be talking about design.
Oh yeah,
look at that focus.
Yeah, well, yeah, the focus was bad.
Okay, at least it's not his wall anymore.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean the audio quality was worse. This was also the one where I went to his house to film.
We'll announce which iPhone we think is best. You probably think most iPhones look the same, and you'd be mostly right. There are really only 2 styles of the iPhone, you could say. There's the older version, like the iPhone SE, with larger bezels, and
This also looks way better, like the computer in the view. I think it looks way better, especially when you're reading the script.
Yeah, with larger bezels.
newer design with almost no bezels except for that notch.
That notch will get you every time.
Probably better than older designs for most people. However, for some people, it's really annoying and it gets...
Oh my god, how low is the script? It's like
I know.
down here.
It wasn't, thing is, it wasn't that low, but it's just how
Looking
it ended
into
up
the
looking.
Mariana Trench again.
in the way so much.
So much. Wait, we need to watch that again.
In the way so much.
It gets in the way so much. Guys, it gets in the way. That notch, it'll get you. It'll get in the way so much.
So much.
I used an iPhone 11.
Ew, what was that? It was like a bump at the end of the audio.
And the notch doesn't bother me that much. But I can see why it might.
Much. But yeah.
I can say wow.
Lucky for them, there are rumors that the iPhone
Lucky for
will
that.
have at least a smaller notch.
Which it did.
Let's talk about Owen and I's top iPhone picks. For our first pick, for
God, it
people
really
who want
is high.
familiar designs and affordable price,
Yeah, it's like up here now.
Yeah, I think I like held it above the camera and I don't know why. I should have done it next to it.
Yeah.
the camera's pretty good and it has a good HDR portrait mode.
It's like crackling in the
portrait mode,
background, my god.
On the back is a little limited, but it's okay.
You
can see
can hear
the
like,
leaves.
yeah, that was what I was gonna say, the leaves and the wood noise.
Our second pick, the iPhone 11, is the phone we recommend
Stand
to
by
pretty
that
much everyone. And a U1 chip, which doesn't do much right now, but can improve.
No idea why I talked about that. It doesn't really do much of anything.
The 11 starts at $600, which is $200 more than the SE.
Which is $200 more.
But I'm thinking it's probably worth it for most people.
I'm thinking it's probably better for most people.
It is the iPhone 12 mini. It has 5G and a faster chip.
5G, master chip, and the Focos is just like having a
on and
seizure
off.
as he's moving.
Blowing up.
It's also better for people with smaller hands or just like smaller eyes.
Yeah, his face keeps going like out of focus.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have a minute of what is this?
So there are our picks for the best iPhone of 2021. Our other videos in this series are available if you look at past newsletters.
Our other videos are available if you go through the deep trenches of our
Trash of
old.
your email.
Yeah, we're not gonna help you more than that. Terrible like graphics for the outro. My name over and over again.
Original idea.
Yeah, I think I'll probably edit out this music because we don't have the copyright thing to it. Oh, it's like this. It's like the Star Wars thing. I mean, it does actually, in my opinion, at least, looks okay, but the font's terrible. Blah blah blah. I was just trying to be like the Apple event. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Ew. What is the what is the bottom of the mic on that logo? Also, enrich, inform. I think we use that like maybe once, like that weird slogan thing.
Horrible.
So anyway, those are our old fetus videos, as Liam would like to say, or well, really mine.
Those are ratchet.
We have like a we actually had the idea for current state before YouTube, so we have an old trailer. Maybe we'll do something with that later. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we should react to our original event. That would be like absolute like that was
horrid.
that was before the quest for the best iPhone thing.
Yeah, that was OG.
That was like OG.
original.
That was like fetus. Like COVID was like just starting to be a thing. Yeah, we still went to each other's house.
I think it was like.
Oh no, it was after that. Okay, it was in this house. Never mind. So it was during the summer.
Oh, right, it was.
It was a little after that.
Yeah.
We had just moved in. It was in like that weird hallway, and like in the Apple events, they have like the big screen behind them or whatever.
Yeah, I think it
sometimes.
was probably like August 2020 or something.
Or probably July. But like in the app, I was trying to model it after the Apple events because they have like the screen behind them. So I got my dad's monitor, chucked it on a table with this, made a slide, and was like.
And then we were
next
like
generation
and then we
me.
were like awkwardly standing next to each other.
Oh yeah, it was
and
like,
I was like cut off half the time. It was so bad.
Yeah, so and we held it up with like storage bins, and in one part you always heard like my water bottle clanging. Anyway, I'm hungry. I want to eat dinner. So
Me
bye.
too.
Bye.